Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to my channel, Drop the Tea, and I very much appreciate you guys for coming back to my channel. Anything I say on my channel is alleged and in my very own opinion. It's for commentary and entertainment purposes only, and it's all alleged. And I'm also covered by the Copyright Act of 107 and also fair use. And if you, when you come in, if you can please give me a thumbs up, I would very much appreciate it. So we got Martell, Melody, and Carlos. So we're gonna get into it here. We're gonna get right down to the meat and potatoes here. Somebody is gonna get hurt on one of these shows here. Because the two shows that are doing good, which is Bell Collective and Love and Marriage Huntsville, there are protective orders on both of these shows. And protective orders mean that you cannot film with certain people. And production should know that. Melody and Martell have a protective order. They don't just give out protective orders just for nothing. There is a reason, there is a problem. Someone is unhinged. And we already know on Love and Marriage Huntsville who was unhinged. Everything that come out these castmates' mouth is about Melanie Cherie Rogers. Now, Martell, I don't know if allegedly production is telling him to talk about her or what. So maybe he's doing what he's told so he can get a check, so he can get more time, filming time. That's his only income. So when Destiny, when they in her look five by what is it, the storage facility that she says is her warehouse, can't barely turn around in there or breathe. And God, please don't have her try to, do any experiments and then she's been blew the place up in there. I don't think you can light stuff in there. I don't think any ventilation is in there. But that's either here or there. Um, when she was talking about having this fun day, first thing comes out of his mouth, everybody's gonna be there. Melanie's gonna be there. Well, she was invited. Why are you worried about if Melanie's gonna be there, sir? Do you know what a protective order is? I'm sure you read the information. I forgot. You don't even read, sir. Well, somebody should have read it to you. Or usually the probation officer goes over stuff with you, I think. They make sure you understand everything because you got supervised probation that tell you you cannot have any contact with Melody Cherie Rogers, only for the kids. That means you can't be within certain feet of her. You can't call her. Everything has to be about the kids. So I'm sure that, well, I would think every time you will call Melanie, I would be recording if it was me. Because if you're not calling me about the kids and you calling about something else, I'm taking that recorded. I'm calling your probation officer. Um, he's not calling about no kids. Because me, I would be done playing with you, Martell. I don't care if I got kids by you. I don't care how long we've been married. The, you know, Everything else is out the window now. Every time you call me, Martell, I will be recording you. Because if you ain't talking about these kids, and I will make it known, are you calling about the kids? Because I'll be recording you. No? Okay, I'm going to call the probation officer. So I will make you stop calling me for stupid stuff. Because I'll be recording you every single time. And I'll let you know. If you're not calling about these kids because you're being recorded, I'm fit to call your probation officer. So I'll make you stop calling me. And if I see you follow me or anything like that, I will start to start recording that too. I will put a dash cam in my car front and back. So if I see you follow me, I'll have you on my dash cam, Martell. I'll get you together for you to stop following me. 1 second here, guys. 1 second here. Sorry about that, guys. Martell, I will get you together, sir. I will put dash cam things in my car, front and back. So if you follow me, it can be recording you. If you call me on the phone, I have record now. Every time I see your number, as soon as I say hello, it'll start recording. What you want? Are you calling about the kids? If not calling about the kids, I'll let you know. This call is being recorded because you know you're only supposed to call me about the kids. I bet you'll stop calling then. I bet you'll stop following me then because I'll be recording everything. I'll have proof that you're not calling about anything, sir. I will have proof that you're harassing me, which I know she already got now. But I'll even make it more sweeter. I'll sweeten the pot because you're not going to stop and somebody's going to get hurt. When I walk into where I'm supposed to be recording at, I have recordings all in my purse, microphones, everything, just to make sure you get the picture, Martell. Because playtime is over with. You can't play with nobody like you because you dangerous. I wouldn't drop off no kids to you or anything. I would make it so whenever you go into a game or you going up to the school, it would have to be in right so me and you don't clash. You go into a game or whatever, I will make sure that it's in right. You have to sit on the opposite side, somewhere far away from me. It would get that bad. We are not to do any parties together, nothing. That's how bad it would be between me and you until you got the picture. Now, maybe down the line, maybe at the kids' graduation or maybe at the wedding or something, if you got yourself together, maybe I will start talking to you. But till then, sir, no, there will be no talking, no more. Because you did too much bad stuff to me and the kids. Then this is all allegedly. So there would be no more talking, sir. And then, and then to add insult to injury here, the other lady, so Gucci, she has a protective order. Carlos know that. But then you brought her in there with the other lady and you knew she had a protective order. Now, what if something would have happened? Who fault would that have been, Carlos? Not yours? Would have been production fault? Who would have been? Because I know you know about the protection order. Because the lady said she didn't even know the other lady was going to be there. I think she said her name Selena was not even going to be there, sir. Now, what type of devilish stuff, undermining stuff is that? What type of low down, dirty stuff is that? That you would do that, or either have your production do that. But sometimes we have to make choices. All money ain't good money. All publicity ain't good publicity because the type of business Carlos is running and the type of things that he's doing, sometimes it's not even worth it. And if you have any type of marriage or family and you want to keep it together, it's best not to go on any Carlos King shows because if it's on the tink or the top, he gonna sink it overboard. And like he knew Melody and Martell was Martell was cheating on Melody even before he started the show, and he fooled Melody. Oh, I'm gonna hold your hand all the way through, this and that, and he lied. He just wanted to get himself back in the game to get a popping show. He didn't care if Melanie put all her business out there and if she got hurt in the process. He just wanted to get back in the game, have a popping show, and he didn't care who got hurt. Long as his show was popping and he was making money and he was back on the go again. He was back in the game again. Because Carlos was down bad before Love and Marriage Huntsville, before he got Love and Marriage Huntsville. Love and Marriage Huntsville put Carlos back in the game. And that's been his bread and butter ever since. Look what happened. Love and Marriage Detroit. That wasn't popping. Love and Marriage Huntsville put him back in the game. He got back popping off of somebody else's pain. Now, what kind of sick stuff is that? Like I say, Something happened with Carlos, either his mother, his grandma, auntie, or some woman, where this man acts like he hates black women. And this is all allegedly, and in my very own opinion. Because any way that he can tear down a black family, a black woman, a black business, he gonna do it. And he claimed these shows supposed to be about black businesses, black excellent, oh my God, black successful business women, black excellence. This is none of that. I believe he fooled these people on here who own black successful businesses, and then once they get on here, they see it's something else. Because all these people, they have things going on, black nice businesses, and they get on this show thinking they're gonna get more publicity, build their platform up, and things like that. But then it get on here and be a bunch of mess. Like Love and Marriage Huntsville was supposed to be about black successful business people, black successful marriages, and how they're building their empire. And I haven't seen nothing like that since I started watching this Love and Marriage Huntsville. Have y'all seen anything like that? I haven't. All I've seen is chaos and drama. This is it should be this is a a, a version of love and hip hop. Love and hip hop, marriage is gone bad. That's what it should be called. Because I ain't seen nothing on this show where we seen like I heard Maurice and Kimmy said they got 9 properties, 9 or 10 properties. Maurice said they had about 6 or 7. Why don't y'all show us how y'all got your properties? How y'all properties doing? Are y'all renting them all out? What are y'all doing with the properties? Then supposedly Maurice and Kimmy are opening up some restaurants. Let's see the restaurants. What type of restaurants? What type of food are y'all serving? Let us see that. Let us see some success here. You said Marceau is a lawyer. Let us see him going to work, doing some cases. Let us see him in his office. Let us stay on the construction site with Marceau. Let us stay in their office. Marceau and Letitia in them office. What what is that's what I'm trying to figure out here. Then Melanie has the 7th Avenue stuff. Let us go be over there at her house while she's packing up orders and showing us how she get her day started with her businesses. Let us see her taking her orders to the post office. Let us see how she get everything running in the morning. Um, I know she can't show the kids, but let us see how she gets the day going. As a single mother with kids, how she run her business, get the kids off to school, she go back and get it. Let us see that without all this other chaos. What about the property preservation that Melanie do? Let us see how her classes are ran. Let us see how she get her TikTok live going, for the event. About that. Without us seeing these drama with them arguing. If Destiny's making candles in a storage bin, storage for bin or storage facility, let us see how she doing. Let us see how she gonna make this storage unit work. Let's see how she set it up. If that's her storyline, let's go with it. Let's see how she got the storage unit set up for her to make the candles. Because she said she's gonna be her own chemist. So let's see how she do the chemist stuff in the storage unit. Then we can't look at nothing for Martell. Martell has nothing going on. So I don't even know. That's why I say, Carlos, we're at the crossroads now. One of them got to go. And in my personal opinion, it should be Martell. What does he got going on besides running up and down Madison County Courthouse stairs with the Buster Browns on and the penny loafers, trying to find court documentation on Melody? If you ain't got nothing going on for this show, I don't think you should be able to be on this show. What do Martell got going on? If you don't have no storyline, what is his storyline? Carlos, why is you got him hanging on? What is his storyline? Harassing Melody? What business does he got going on? We already know Inez Wine is done for. We already know he didn't get the suit line. So what is his storyline, Carlos? Everybody else seems to got something going on besides him. At least Destiny got a storage unit. Well, maybe he can get a storage unit and start making the wine from out of there. Maybe he could get the nut hugger line going with the nut hugger shorts going in one of the storage units. Or a take top line going with them tight shirts he got on. Maybe, him and Destiny get a storage unit next to each other. Something. I'm just giving you some ideas. He could tell people about the nut hugger shorts he wear all the time. Because he ain't got no 3-pair, them white pants, them tan nut hugger shorts. Then he walk around here with the Sunday best shoes on, the hush puppies or the penny loafers, and with the nut hugger shorts on, and the nut hugger white pants on, or the nut hugger jeans. Or he got his Sunday shoes on. If that's what he's gonna do, maybe he should get a line going for it. Yeah, get him a storage unit next to Destiny. He can sell those nut hugger shorts and pants he wear. Like I said, Carlos, we at a crossroad here. Somebody got to go off the show because they got protective orders on them. And Martell does not have a storyline. What business does he have? Besides, like I said, running to Madison County Courthouse with the penny loafers on, filing paperwork. That ain't no business. So drop it in the comments below. If Carlos has to make a choice between Martell or Melanie Goin, which one do you think it will be? And also drop me a comment below. Do you think Carlos King has a problem with Black women? Do you think something happened in his childhood where he don't like Black women? Drop it in the comments below. Also, if you didn't give me a thumbs up on your way in, give me one on your way out. Follow me on my other platforms, Drop the T, at Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok. Until next time. Oh, and please like, comment, and subscribe. Until next time, be safe and watch your surroundings.